I'm Robson Green, and I'm on the fishing adventure of a lifetime, traveling to the most extreme and exciting places on the planet.
Yes!
Welcome to Ecuador in South America.
Nice fish!
A country of huge contrasts, from the towering mountains of the Andes to the steamy Amazonian rainforest.
It's up to you, buddy.
And with over 2,000 kilometers of Pacific coastline, it's home to the weirdest and most extraordinary predators on the planet. And I'm on a mission to catch them. A vicious carnivore with teeth that shred.
That can do a lot of damage.
A whiskered hunter with venomous spines.
Yeah.
And an ocean giant that swallows its prey whole.
Groupers!
But it's not going to be easy. As I learn from Ecuador's top anglers.
Really slowly.
These are my toughest fishing adventures yet.
We are in! Look at that fish! Ha ha!
So I'm off to Ecuador to take on two prime fishing grounds of international repute. On the Pacific coastline, you have the Humboldt Current, where 20% of the world's fish are caught. And if that wasn't enough, I'll be casting a line on the Rio Napo, the tributary of one of the most iconic rivers in the world, the Amazon. Bring it on. With Colombia to the north and Peru to the east and south, Ecuador is a land of massive volcanoes, huge rivers, and tropical rainforests. After stopping off in Quito, one of the world's highest capitals, I'm flying a further 300 kilometers to Coca, in northeastern Ecuador, gateway to the Amazonian jungle and home to some of the best freshwater fish in the world. And that is the river I'll be casting a line on, the mighty Rio Napo. My first fishing destination is located deep in the jungle. My guide is Patricio, from the indigenous Kitua tribe.
Patricio,
Hi, Robson.
how are you?
Fine, thank you.
We're going to catch a lot of exotic fish on our trip?
Yes, we are going to many fish,
Yeah? Big, small and strange, eh?
big and small.
Excellent.
Right.
We're heading to the village of Sani Isla, home to 400 Kitua. It's so remote, it's going to take me the rest of the day to get there. Even though the river is long and wide, there's many hidden dangers below because it is very, very shallow in some parts. So it's a skilled job for any navigator. Everything travels by boat here. Locals, visitors, cars, buses, even lorries.
When you were interested in fish? When?
Oh, at what age?
Yes.
Oh, 7 years old.
I started fish when I was maybe 4 years old.
4?
Yes.
Can you remember your first fish?
Yes.
Can you?
I was very young. My first fish, I feel the same amount.
It is, because they say it brings out the hunter-gatherer in us, doesn't it?
After 3 hours on the river, we switch to a canoe and head deeper into the jungle along a narrow stream known as a yaku. Now, what lives in here? Anything I should be worried about? Anything dangerous?
Yes, electric fish.
Yes.
Cayman,
Okay.
piranhas, many dangerous fish.
Okay, well, you paddle and I'll be lookout. Not a bad spot. So this is base camp for the next 3 days. It may look idyllic, but in the jungle, it's good to keep your wits about you. That's some welcoming party. Tomorrow, I'm after one of the most extraordinary predators on the planet, an iconic killer with an insatiable appetite. The piranha. Piranhas are one of the most fearsome species on the planet. The stuff of Hollywood horror movies, these fish strip flesh from the bones of their prey in seconds. And when they're not eating birds, frogs, or other fish, this predator becomes a vicious cannibal. Piranhas are shredding machines, known for their scalpel-sharp teeth, hunting in shoals of up to 20,000 fish. They love nothing more than a feeding frenzy, preferring to eat their victims alive.
Okay, so we're heading towards prime piranha territory. 3 things have got to be: quiet, pretty difficult, focused, and accurate with my casting.
These hunters are most aggressive in the shallower parts of the Yaku, where there's more oxygen. It's vital we don't disturb the water, so we're using a traditional stealthy technique, hand lining with meat for bait.
That beef's been hanging around for a few days.
It's very unlikely.
The water's murky. It's almost impossible to see the fish, so we're scanning the surface for signs of movement.
Oh, it's big. Oh my God, yeah. There's 2 huge fish in front of us here. They're just here. 2 really big fish just went for the bait there. You know what I forgot to bring? Because they hunt by smell in these parts. The smellier the meat, the better. And if you put curry sauce on this or Worcester sauce, let me tell you, the fish, they love it. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Wait, got a fish on. Fish on. Yes. Oh. Damn. Should have waited a bit longer. Bloody hell. No matter what size the fish is, if you lose it, the feeling's exactly the same.
Okay.
I'm dying inside. Stop laughing.
Once piranhas take the bait, they're difficult to keep on the line because their mouths are hard and bony. And with a bite force more powerful than a great white shark's, they have been known to cut through metal hooks. We've been fishing for 2 hours. It's just 9 a.m. and already it's a sweltering 35 degrees centigrade.
Got a fish? Yes. Are you in? Got a good fish, Patricio. Good man. Get in. He's nearly chewing into my scissors. That's some jaw power there. I've got to be very, very careful how I handle this fish, because it could remove my fingers within the blink of an eye. You have there probably one of the most infamous freshwater fish on the planet. That is the red-bellied piranha. A monster in some people's imagination. One of the reasons why it is such an efficient killer is at the fore end here. And I'm just going to show you the teeth of the piranha. Look at those. This character here is the river equivalent of a shredding machine. Well done, Patricio. Well done.
I'm in Ecuador on a mission to catch weird and wonderful fish. I've travelled to the depths of the Amazon jungle.
We're heading towards prime piranha territory.
To learn the fishing techniques of the Kitua tribe.
Got a fish? Yes! Get in!
But I'm struggling to land a piranha.
Wait, got a fish, fish on.
We've been fishing for 3 hours now, and I've still not caught anything. Patrizio thinks the answer to my problem lies deeper in the jungle. Somewhere around here, there's bait piranha love. And they are found in the rotting wood of dead palm trees.
Stop, Ronson.
Good point here.
Yeah.
Oh, my foot's just gone.
Be careful.
The Kitua know that the grubs of the South American palm are the jungle's finest fish food.
Goodness gracious. There you are. That, in these parts, is the perfect bait. Well done. That is...
You can eat.
I'm not going
I
to eat
like
that.
it.
Each to their own, eh? It's just, I'm not that hungry. Yep, that's a beauty. What? Nice. Oh, they're coming out in their droves here.
Palm weevils are a Kitua delicacy. Boneless, a good source of protein, and free from toxins. If I can stop Patricio eating them all, I'm hoping to have enough to catch piranha.
Well, your turn. It's up to you, buddy.
As the hours pass, I'm feeling the pressure to catch.
Okay, got a lot of fish in front of us here. Come on, do your stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. God damn it, it had it. But there's a lot of fish here. They've switched on. The bite is on.
Piranha use scouts to check out victims before the pack strikes. And it looks like we've got them interested.
Yep. Almost good fish. Ah. Come on. Good fish. Got a good fish, Patricio. Nice fish. Nice red belly piranha.
It's not piranha. The name is palometa.
There's 1/2 kilogram of parameta. Very similar to the red belly piranha, but a lot more broader in shape. Beautifully coloured. And look at that. Beautiful. Caudal fin. Pretty fish.
Patricio's 2 up on me. Now I'm even more determined to bag a piranha. But the weather has other ideas.
Well, just taking a little pause in proceedings to let this minor shower just pass by. Well, it's not so much a shower, more a deluge, a downpour. It is the rainforest after all. Oh. Actually, it'll take the water temperature down, more oxygen in the water, switch the fish on a bit more. It's all good news.
After an hour, the rainstorm passes. To up my chances of catching a piranha, I'm changing tack and replacing the grub bait with piranha. Because after all, they are vicious cannibals.
Juicy bit of piranha there. Here's your own kind.
Piranha are such aggressive feeders that if food sources are scarce, they eat their young and old.
Something's had a go at it. Something likes it. Tell you what, a piranha just took a bit of piranha. Well, I think we found the bait of choice for the fish today. Yeah. Oh, shit. Nah, it took me in the snag. Hang on, the fish is still on, It feels a decent size, but it's taken me into a snag.
With so much root vegetation under the water, there are lots of hiding places, and my line could get caught.
Nah, I need to go up. It's taking me into a snag.
I could lose this fish.
I'd put my hand in to pull it up, but you know, if it's a piranha, my hand will go missing.
Of all the species of piranha, the red-bellied is the one that will attack humans.
Bloody hell. Lost it.
Patricio used to catch piranha by wiggling his finger in the water, then spearing the fish when they got close. After some near misses, he switched to hook and line.
Oh, you're in. Nice fish. Oh, lovely. Is it still on?
Oh no, you idiot!
With just an hour of daylight left, I really need to catch myself a piranha. It's now or never.
So frustrating. Fish on? Yep. Oh, got something. Oh, I think it's gone off. It's just come off. Whew, come on.
Wait, got a fish, fish on.
Yes, at last. Here we go. No, it's a piranha.
What have we got here? Yes, come on.
Again, watch what you're doing with your fingers, Robson. Okay, so you have black piranha, yellow belly piranha. This is the red belly piranha, given its name because of the beautiful orange, dark red shading on the lower part of its body. But this is a juvenile, obviously. And these markings, these spots, they turn into a kind of dark grey brown as they get older. The piranha has these very close-knit, incredibly sharp canines. That can do a lot of damage. Even at that size, it can give somebody or some bait fish a really bad day.
With 2 red-bellied piranha, a palometa, and countless near misses, we run out of light.
You are one fine fisherman, sir. An absolute pleasure to be alongside you.
It's my pleasure.
This was one epic fishing battle. But I finally outwitted a red-bellied piranha, the sharp-toothed legend of the jungle. I am in Ecuador in South America on a mission to catch the most weird and extraordinary predators. I've travelled to the heart of the Amazon rainforest
That's some welcoming party.
and caught the razor-sharp-toothed red-bellied piranha.
That could remove my fingers within the blink of an eye.
It's my last day in the jungle.
Not a bad place to wake up to in the morning. It's better than not bad. It's phenomenal.
But I'm itching to tackle my next challenge. I'm leaving the tranquility of the rainforest and making my way back to the Rio Napo. Because I'm going after catfish. Some experts believe there are as many as 4,500 species of catfish, from 300-kilo giants to tiny parasitic bloodsuckers. And the Amazon basin is the catfish capital of the world. No river system anywhere has as many species.
You know what? There's over 2,800 species of fish in the Amazon River system, 120 of which are catfish. And that's my target today. Now, catfish are omnivorous, which means they eat almost anything. Fish, crustaceans, birds have been known to eat monkeys and humans. They're big, complex, and to me, fascinating.
Catfish are the most diverse fish species on Earth. They are bottom dwellers with prominent whisker-like barbels. These long, fleshy appendages are super sensitive. They're used for locating prey and for finding their way around, and are a perfect accessory for the murky waters of the Amazon basin. I've set up a meeting with local fisherman Washu.
who is expert at catching catfish.
Washu, buenos dias.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo estás?
Aquí bien.
Good to see you. I see you've been fishing already. What we got here? That is a really nice 3 kilo catfish. Rio Napo?
Sí, Río Napo.
It's a beauty. ¿Qué es española? What is this in your language?
Español se llama mota.
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 Well, it's the first time I've ever set eyes on a mortar.
Oh, yes.
Hey, fish warriors, catfish
Okay.
warriors.
Catfish feed in shallow waters, so we're casting our lines close to the bank.
Washu's got his hand line out, and Robson Green Extreme Fisherman, well, he's got his rod and tackle out.
I haven't had much success with handlining in Ecuador, so I'm reverting to my rod and line.
Oh, yes, you're in. Wow, man, that was a dramatic strike you had on there. Liking your style.
Yeah.
You got a fish on?
Okay.
Excellent.
Un fish.
Good man.
Okay.
Good man, Washu.
We have to be careful. This catfish has spikes in its fins that produce venom when touched. If they break the skin, I could be in excruciating pain for hours.
I know.
Okay, no.
Yeah, Washu's just reminding me, like most catfish on the Rio Napo, you really do have to handle with care.
This species is a shovel-nose catfish.
Look at the coloration on the upper part of its body. It goes from grey to green to olive, yellow, gold, black. Very pretty along its lateral side. Can't say the same for its caudal fin. That's what a scary place below the Rio Napo is. A few predators have had a go at this poor fish. But other than that, it's an incredibly complex, fascinating creature, the catfish. Moves very slowly, but incredibly agile around the bottom, just detecting the prey with these extraordinary antennae here, or the whiskers that give this fish its name. Good fish, well done. See?
Yeah, okay.
If you persevere,
Yeah.
fate will favour you. It
Yeah.
really will.
I've been fishing for 2 hours and not even a bite.
Thing is, I'm doing exactly what Washu's doing, casting my line out 5 meters in front of the boat, letting it trot along the bottom.
I'm keeping my hopes up because the Kitua have caught catfish big enough to feed the whole village. But big isn't always the most dangerous. The kangaroo is a small vicious catfish that attacks humans.
Why? Well, it's a little catfish and has the uncanny ability of detecting chemicals in its prey's urine, including humans. And it attaches itself to its prey with spines. It then works its way into any orifice possible, chews on a blood vessel, and feeds on the blood. It's the stuff of catfish nightmares, I tell you. Yeah, Kandiru. Oh, yeah.
Definitely one to avoid.
Okay. Just got a bit of an inquiry here. Come on. Come on, take it. You know you want it. Come on. Oh, it's still on. Well, that's where they are. They're on Washu's spot. If in doubt, copy.
Okay.
Another bite? You got another one? How come you're getting all the bites and I'm not? I've not had a sniff today. A small one. Good job, good job.
Yeah.
As soon as the whiskers emerge, we know it's another catfish. But with over 100 species in the river, which one is it this time?
This one is called, well, I've no idea. But it is an absolutely beautiful looking creature. Look at that fin on the upper dorsal and this rear dorsal fin. And as you know, it hunts by smell and sound. But look at those eyes. How eerie are those eyes? And I've seen a lot of catfish in my time, and I've seen some quite extraordinary long barbels, but these have to be 1.5 times the length of the actual fish itself. Look at those. What a complex, strange, but fascinating looking fish.
Washoe 2, Robson 0. It's a good job I'm not responsible for feeding the village. Someone else has prepared lunch, so things are looking up.
Ecuadorian barbecue going on here, and this is called maito, which is fish cooked in palm leaves. A relative of the piranha, the pacu. Wow. It is, it's beautiful. It's the fish mixed with heart of palm and steamed and barbecued through this leaf. What a unique flavour.
And for dessert, it's the grubs we used for piranha bait.
Do you know what? They've been on there for 3 minutes and a couple of them are still wriggling. Mmm. Nice. A couple of more minutes. I like mine well done. If I look nervous, anxious, apprehensive, it's because I am. But let's do this. Oh, I thought I'd be more firmer than that. Just this bit? No? I'll wash it down with a bit of banana. Banana. Yummy. I really enjoyed that. I really did. And do you know what? It tasted like it looked.
With grubs consumed, a piranha in the bag, and close encounters with catfish 2, I'm leaving the jungle and heading 450 kilometers west to the Pacific Ocean. Back up the Rio Napo to Coca, then by air to Manta on the west coast. It's a 12-hour journey that takes me across the entire country.
So, from the rainforest to the Pacific coastline. And I tell you what, down there, on its day, it's probably one of the best fishing destinations in the world. Got a good feeling about this next trip. Really good feeling.
Ecuador's coast is one of the most prolific fishing grounds on the planet. Of all the fish caught in the world, 20% are caught right here. Manta is the main fishing port in the area, so I've come to see what the local fishermen are catching.
Goodness gracious, this is like no market I've ever seen before. Got 10 blue marlin here, well over 150 kilograms. Huge. So basically what happens is they just bring the catch in from the Pacific coastline and sell it right here on the beach. This place is buzzing. I mean, there's such an eclectic mix of fish. Obviously got the big species this end. Looks like smaller species are over here. Yeah, got about half a ton of sardines there. The big fish like these. There's loads of mahi-mahi. There's wahoo, yeah. And do you know what wahoo means? Yeah. It's Hawaiian. It's a Hawaiian word. It means delicious. There you go. Learned that in a day, you see that? 180 kilos, 180. Way over 200. So the question has to be, why so many fish? Well, the answer lies in where we are. Out there, two huge ocean currents meet. You've got the Humboldt current going north and the El Niño current going south. And when they collide, they bring nutrients from the bottom
to the surface, resulting in billions and billions of krill and plankton. And the bait fish feed on this, making Ecuador an all-you-can-eat buffet for monster fish, which are sold right here at this market.
And there's one catch that is creating a lot of attention.
That has to be the biggest blue marlin I've ever seen in my life. Guys are saying 700 kilos, nearly 1,500 pounds in weight. Huge.
This marlin fetched a whopping $2,400. No wonder 90% of the guys here work in the fishing industry.
So, after a hard day working at the fish market, the men and women come here and have a breakfast bowl of encebollado, which is basically tuna and onion soup.
Unos gracias.
Gracias. Muchas gracias. Well, the tuna in here was swimming around the Pacific probably about 3 hours ago. So you're not going to get fresher than this. Oh, I tell you, encebollado's the way forward. It's not just tuna in there. There's lime, there's garlic, coriander, and a beautiful stock.
What a great way to start the day. From Manta, I'm heading 90 kilometers down the coast to Puerto Lopez. I've heard that offshore, there's the perfect habitat for one of Ecuador's most voracious fish species. A fish with a huge mouth, a massive appetite, and a formidable reputation. The grouper.
Yeah. Big day tomorrow. It's been really tough so far. But I tell you what, if I'm going to catch big and ferocious fish, I'm in the right place at the right time.
I'm in Ecuador, home to some of the most weird...
Look at those eyes. How eerie are those eyes?
...extraordinary...
This character here is the river equivalent of a shredding machine.
...and biggest fish on the planet.
I think even by local standards, this is a monster.
Now it's time for my ultimate Ecuadorian prize. A fish with a mouth so big it swallows its prey whole. The grouper. Groupers are ambush predators with insatiable appetites. Some monsters grow to a massive 400 kilos. Their cavernous mouths not only mean they eat prey whole, but with unprecedented suction power thrown in, bait fish have little chance of escape.
You know, if you're serious about your fishing, you've got to get up early. It's 4 a.m. and in 2 hours' time, out there, the bite will be on. And that's where I need to be.
Local fisherman Angel has been fishing these waters for 30 years.
Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Welcome.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be worth it?
Yes, we are good feeling for today.
Excellent.
Okay,
Look forward
please.
to it. Let's
I'm
go.
going to invite you on my boat.
You know, so many components have to come together when you want to catch big fish. It's not just about getting up at the right time, but being with the right person.
And Angel has caught 400 groupers. The largest came in at 55 kilos. His favourite spot for catching these monsters of the sea is 25 kilometres offshore by Isla de la Plata.
Now, La Plata Island is also known as Silver Island, and some say it's because Sir Francis Drake, a while back, dumped 20 tons of silver off its coast. Others think it's because of the guano, the bird poo. When at night, a full moon comes out, it reflects off said poo, and it shimmers like silver. Strange but true.
But I'm here for the fish, and Angel has found success around these shallow reefs for many years.
Why do you love fishing?
My grandfather was fisherman, my father too. I love fishing. It's my passion. Okay, because the fishing represent for me my identity. My ancestor was fisherman. My life is around the sea.
This is where the giant ocean currents collide. Tons of krill and plankton feed fish like sardines, which in turn are prey for the grouper.
Okay, let's get our lures out. And this is my unsuspecting bait fish. Just replicating little sardine or mackerel, which roam around here in abundance. Okay, just set that.
The question is, are the grouper hungry?
Just had an inquiry there. Nearly heard the sound all us anglers love. That screaming reel. Just went zzz. Something had to go.
All we have to do is tempt those grouper out of their island reef homes and onto our lure. It's just a matter of time.
Pick up.
Yeah. I think it's off.
Off?
Yeah, I think so. No, it didn't run enough.
Ah, pick up. No, se le fue.
They're here, but Angel's not happy.
When the grouper bites, it's go very fast in the rocks. We need to pick up quickly.
Sure.
You listen the alarm quickly fast.
Yeah. I think what Angel is trying to say in a very diplomatic way was the reason why that fish came up because it was my fault. I didn't strike the rod quick enough.
No, it was your fault.
It was my fault.
No, it was your
I'm
fault.
Spartacus.
Sometimes the grouper go very, very quickly.
I know.
It is important to strike quickly, because as soon as the grouper bite, they dive, retreating into the rocks, and this can snag and break the line.
Don't worry, I think that...
I'm not worried at all.
Don't worry, I think that...
I'm not worried
I need
at all.
to wait a little bit more.
Angel knows this coast is teeming with fish. Thanks to the ocean currents, there's a lot more than grouper here.
Well, will you look at that? We've come across a super pod, the spinner dolphins, and they are really putting on a show. There must be at least 500, if not 1,000 spinner dolphins here.
These dolphins are the ocean's acrobats, spinning up to 5 times each leap.
That pod's stretching about half a kilometre across. Wow.
A pod this size is unusual. And I want to get a closer look. As soon as I'm under the water, I can hear the spinner dolphins' whistles and clicks. They are communicating as they hunt together, diving in groups for bait fish several hundred meters down.
Awesome. No other word for it. Absolutely awesome. About a mile off the west coast of La Plata Island. The reason the dolphins are here, it's not just to play, it's to feed, because the water's deep here.
If the dolphins are feasting in this super rich feeding ground, there's every chance my target fish, the grouper, is as well.
So, Angel, ¿dónde están los gran peces?
I don't know. No, I'm waiting.
No.
But no, sometimes we need to wait a little bit more.
A little bit patient.
Yeah, sure.
You're very patient.
Yeah.
After 5 hours, patience is wearing thin. If something doesn't happen soon, one of us is going to snap. But Angel is in.
Shit.
Or he was. Another near miss. Even Angel needs to be patient. It's been 6 hours, and all we've had is 2 near misses in one of the most prolific fishing grounds in the world.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
But at last, we are fish on.
Up and down slowly. Up and
Okay,
down.
okay, he's getting more excited than me. Hold on, hold on.
Up and down slowly.
That's good take.
Slowly, really slowly, really slowly.
I am, don't worry.
Really slowly.
I'm
Up
reeling
and down
it
slowly.
Woohoo, Angel.
Up and down slowly.
It was an explosive take. It's okay, we all need just to calm down a bit here.
Yeah, I'm excited because I explain you.
Yeah.
We need to wait a long time, with almost 2 hours.
I've got him.
Slowly down.
Don't worry.
Slowly, slowly. Groupers, groupers.
Beautiful. It's what we came for, Angel.
Yeah.
Nice fish. Very, very nice fish. Oh, Angel.
So,
I
groupers,
tell you,
nice.
good things come to those who wait. You were dead right.
I said you, the pricing is very, very important.
And I told you,
Understand
I
me?
never doudted you for a second.
Okay.
It may have taken 6 hours, but the wait has paid off.
You got about a 4.5 kilo grouper there. Member of the Epinephelus family. Epinephelus, Latin for the fish with clouds on it. And just check out the pattern on the side of that fish. Absolutely beautiful marbled pattern there. Beautiful brown, greens, olives, and silver. And let me tell you, once a bait fish goes inside that cavernous mouth, it ain't gonna come out. And another distinguishing feature of this fish, it not only swallows its prey, but before the bite, it actually sucks the prey into its mouth. And it's been reported that this has the most powerful suction force of any fish in the ocean. What a beauty. Ecuador, a country with the Amazonian rainforest on one side and the Pacific coastline on the other. Oh, and the fishing is brilliant.
My adventure in Ecuador has been full of highs
Very nice fish.
and lows.
Should have waited a bit longer.
I had to use all my experience to catch a piranha in the rainforest.
Look at those.
But the catfish eluded me on the Rio Napo.
A small one.
I swam with dolphins in the Pacific Ocean
Absolutely awesome.
and finally caught one of the big mouths of the sea.
What a beauty. Just amazing. Beautiful. Breathtaking. Astonishing. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. You are one fine fisherman, sir.